Well, good morning. Yes, I'm at breakfast. Finally got to it. Coffee. Doo-hoo. With Rice Krispie treats, creamer, and my donuts. Hostess donuts, and you'll probably see a commercial on there. The algorithm does what it wants to do, but I thought I'd get on here because I was working on this, and I said, well, do it on camera. What you doing? So I start with this. What was I going to tell you before I start with that? Fetch. If you look in my description or about thing, make sure you can use my code. If you don't want to use my code, that's fine with me, but go to Fetch and use your receipts to earn cash cards or gift cards. I've got a huge Amazon one that I'm going to be cashing out soon that I saved up for, because I haven't cashed out anything on there because I refused. I think my son did his and my daughter did hers, but I wanted to get really large. So soon, probably in June, it will be up there. So yeah, I can do this. So I said, let me get on here and do that. And another thing I wanted to tell you, this isn't the only thing, this is so funny. My kids, when I first started this and telling them what's going on, it was like, yeah, what you gonna do? They were not on board. And I'm quite sure some of your family members, your spouse or whatever, they're not on board in the beginning. And I went, I'm gonna do this. Okay. You know, and they weren't on board. Now they're on board. They saw the first time I did, I think I told you before, I had, which is not a lot of money, but I think it was $1,555 left over. There was, you know, money, because usually we have nothing left over. You know, it's gone. We were doing takeout. We were doing this, you know, it was just gone. You know, I need lunch. I need to go over here. Got to get the hair done, the nails done, people do. And it was just gone. We were zero. And we would come in the middle of the month and we go, there's no money. It wasn't even the middle of the month. It was like you get paid and 3 days later, you have no money. And I said, I'm tired of this. This isn't working, you know, at all. I said, something's going on. And so I was sitting there looking at YouTube, which I'd looked at for quite a while because, you know, I turned the cable off anyway. And I didn't turn the cable, I turned the TV cable off because I was tired of listening to that mess. And I just looked at YouTube and saw them doing cash stuff. And I said, that's what my parents used to do, but it wasn't with that type of envelopes. It was white envelopes. And my grandmother did it with envelopes and those little jars, baby food jars. She would have them all rolled up inside a cabinet, you know, and I'd come over and she said, this is your money for this week while you're here, or this is your money for the day, and we're going down to the corner store, or we're going to the fruit market or whatever, vegetable market. And so, you know, you know, we did that. That's what they did. You know, if they had an envelope for me, they had an envelope for them. My dad's spending money and bill money, and they had a bank account, you know, but that's what they did, and all their bills were paid. Everything was paid and done with. And family members really got jealous of my parents because they were right on it. You know, and I know some of you are probably having issues with some of your family members watching you gain money, and you just keep on. Don't worry about them, because I watched my parents. They were really jealous. Some of them broke friendships because my parents went on to buy houses and cars and everything. And they told me, they said, you'll find out who your real friends are when you made it, or you're halfway up there, or you're reaching some type of goal, and they'll talk against it. And he says even family members will talk against it, and you just keep going. And that's what I'm telling you. You just keep going. Don't worry about, you know, you may have had a friendship for 16, 17 years. Keep going, you know, because somewhere there was a disconnect and they don't like you going where you're going, but you like where you're going, and you keep going. You know, you're going towards wealth. And you can say, like I did in the short, what did you say? You know, what did you really ask for? Did you ask just to be debt-free? Anybody can be debt-free. Okay, you owe somebody $5, you pay them off, you're debt-free. But did you ask the universe and God, I want to be wealthy, I want to prosper, I want to continue to be wealthy, and keep your mind on that space instead of just going, I want to be debt-free. Okay, you're debt-free. You paid everything off, and there you are, and you're probably in the same space. You're in that same headspace. Okay, you got to get out of that headspace. And my space has always been, I want to be wealthy. I may not live to see it or something, you know, so anything can happen, but I know I'm leaving. My kids will be wealthy when I leave. We may all be wealthy before I leave. But I know they're going to be wealthy. They're going to be fine. They're going to walk into wealth because of the things that I'm setting up right now. And so you have to get your mind in a headspace that I'm going to be wealthy regardless of what's going on or what I'm thinking or what they're thinking. And wealth can mean a lot to people. You may say, I'm wealthy if I have $100,000. I'm wealthy if I've got enough in retirement that I don't have to go back to work. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. I'm wealthy if I own a house or a place to be, and I'm wealthy in my space. There's different types of wealth. Okay, so your wealthy may not be my wealthy. My wealthy, yes, is more financial freedom, more money to keep flowing into me. So that's my wealth type thing. But you have to be careful. What are you asking for? Because your mindset is what's making you do what you're doing. If you're just going to go be debt-free, okay, and like I said, anybody can be debt-free. You may owe somebody $1, $5, $3. Oh, I don't know anybody. I'm debt-free. Okay, that was it. No, I'm not working. But I hope you're having a wonderful day. I did not ask, did I? But that's okay. But I usually, and I talk, I'm thinking while I'm talking, so you may hear it. And I'm not editing. My daughter tells me all the time, you should go back. I said, I don't want to. This is me. This is the real me. You got the real bear. This is me. Okay. So whatever happens, happens. I need a sip of coffee. Oh, very good. Okay. I already paid off my bills for the month unless it's some kind of surprise. But basically what I do is I have side hustles and we are not paying any debt. We just stopped. I'm freezing because the inflation is a little iffy and I'm listening to all these reports about, you know, oh, they might do something for the people and they're fighting and fussing and, you know, nothing's getting done. Nothing's getting done in Congress, and I'm not waiting on them, never have, but I'm not waiting on anybody to bail anybody out right now. And I think everybody else needs to start figuring out what we're going to do, middle class and low income. What are you going to do personally to protect yourself and to have enough money? Okay, quit worrying about Congress because all they're doing is fighting and fussing and talking about something that needs to be forgotten, and just stop talking and do your job. You know, because they're going to be paid for life. Their paycheck does not end when they leave. When they get into Congress and are sworn in, they're paid till they die. And who knows what else after that. And it's not small bucks. They're over $100,000 at least or more. And the ones that have been there longer are more. And that's out of our taxes that we're paying. And we're not getting anything in return for it from them because they're bickering up there instead of trying to get something straightened out. So we need to protect ourselves, and I'm protecting myself. I'm putting everything where I need to put it, and so I'm not worrying about inflation or what's going on or whatever. And I'm not worrying about inflation. I'm just not buying anything. I'm not buying any cars. Yeah, we need a new car right now. I'm not buying a car until I have the cash that I want to get that car for my son. And I know that eventually we're going to need a van because I'm renting vans to protect my car that I drive. And because the van has to transport things. That's our side hustles, extra side hustle things we're doing. And so I think we got like 7 side hustles. It feels like 7 to 10 going on. But the van, instead of renting it, we're going to have to put money into a van eventually. Because my kids don't want to stop doing the side hustles. I told you they weren't on board, and now they're on board. They're really on board, like, oh, I got this much in the bank, and no, we can't touch that. And, you know, before it was like wiped out. Now it's like, oh, I got this much. Nope, I don't need to buy that. Checking prices and going on and shopping. They're comparing prices in the store. You know that one, if you buy 3 for $5, if you do this, and I'm like looking at them like, really? Really? And they're so into it. I'm going to show you what they both came up with. Look what they found. You know I don't like envelopes. Okay. All right. I said if you, I don't know. I said I feel better about the envelopes better than I used to feel about them. It was like the anxiety thing, but see now I'm got more financial things coming in, so I don't care anymore. It's like, okay. I can feel me easing down. It wasn't before. I'd look at it and I was like, oh my God. You know, even when it was the $1,000 envelope thing or the $100, going, oh no, you know, how can I do that? But anyway, we're going to start with the budget, and then I have a few other things I got to do. So it might be a long video, but hey, I haven't been on in a while. Not long, but we're going to start this. I told you I already paid off. April's done, and I want to kind of see what May is going to look like this year so far, which is my mother's birthday month. Somebody else, my mother and my son's birthday month. She's the 23rd and he's the 30th. So for what are we doing? Income. I'm just going to use one of the checks because I told you the other ones, they go into right now they're going automatically into savings or and savings challenges. I take some of that money from there and put it in the savings challenges, or I take whatever's left of here usually and put into savings challenges. So usually I keep out of that this check. Well, this check is probably, I think it's, don't quote me. Yeah, this one check right here is the one that pays everything. It's the bill paying check. Now, the other ones will go in with the side hustles. Yes, those are a little larger, and they go directly into savings. So we've got that. And if you want this budget sheet, and it's free on Federal Trade Commission at consumer.gov. You can go in, but I like it because it kind of gives me an overview of what's going on. So this is the first extra check. I'm going to call it the extra check. Extra. Read all about it. It's the bill paying check. All right. And make sure I'm not writing on something else. Okay, bill paying check. Okay, for the mortgage, 1361, and that also includes the insurance and all that good stuff. Utilities, which is electric, gas, anything else that kind of moves, is $382.38. And then the internet and the phones are running $345.92 so far. And they actually went down. This amount went down. Okay, after negotiation. Other house expenses. I know property tax is also in this one right here. So property tax and insurance, so I don't pay that straight out. So technically the house payment is like $667.83, and the rest is for insurance and property taxes. This month, I'm going to put 100. I haven't decided. I may pay him off. This is my, the guy that does the landscape and the mowing. And he's going to be 100 a month till about November. He kind of shuts down in November. Groceries and meals out, I'll take care of that later, but basically I got enough for the groceries, and it's not going to come out of this check. It'll probably be about, I just keep beefing it up, $40. If we got meals out, I think they already got money out. Yeah, they got money out of there. It's still in there. Other food expenses, I'll still put $60 just for us to have something. Public transportation, we don't use. We did use it when it was COVID, because I had one car and it just died and it wasn't working during COVID at all. So it wasn't public transportation, it was Uber and Lyft. They got to know us quite well. Gas for the car probably will not come out of this check. Yeah, these things may not even come out of the check, but I'll put them on here because they're already beefed up in the in my envelopes. So check it's in the envelopes. So really may not even need this. Anyway, car maintenance, don't need that. Car insurance is $152.11. Car loan is $611.74, which we're trying to get rid of by beginning of 2024 or during that time. It might not be the beginning, but I will get rid of it. Okay, go there. Okay, the next one is medicine. My medicine, my deductible is, yeah, for my medicine, I take Eliquis, which is a blood clotting medicine for my blood clots because I have lymphedema. So it's $518 when I looked at it today. Was the cheapest one so far. It may go down. It usually doesn't go down very much. It's like $500, $400. One time it was down to $300, but that's what I had to pay out for them to. It costs more than that. And to the insurance is paying the rest of it, but I have to have it. So, you know, take it off taxes next year. Okay, other health things is, I'm paying back, I want to say, the hospital bill when I went in and had the blood clot, and they couldn't figure out what was going on. I already knew, I had a feeling it was a blood clot. It was just the pain. I never had it before, but you know, when you watch TV, you see a lot of things. And I said, that's the same place that commercial was talking about. Okay, donations is my normal. The YouTube guy is $10.74 right now. And that's all for there. I don't have child care, child support. Money's not going to the family. Okay, other things. This is the business. Usually stays the same, the price, but we're stocked up already for supplies. So this is like the things that run it. YouTube, I call them that run things. You got YouTube, we need Amazon Prime, blah, 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 and all that stuff. And that is it. That's all that's coming out this check, which is pretty good. It's great, because I remember. Now, it was a lot worse. Now I'm going to show you 2 games. I'm trying to find the other game. And I'm scared I'm going to knock over the camera. Okay, I won't do it. I'll play the other game another time. Like, sometime later. Super later. Like, when I find it. All right, this is from DIY Budgeting and Carpentry. I'll just let it be her day on this one. And I'm going to play it different. This is savings. You got the amount down here. DIY Budgeting and Carpentry. And you got the amount there. I'm trying not to shake the camera. The gold date. But I'm just, you know, I do my little dicey thing here to make it spice it up. So I'm going to do this row first and leave that there. And that's the amount. When I get done, that's what I'm going to owe. So we've got 8. So we got $8. And you can do this. Remember what I told you? And if you're low income, you didn't have to play the 8. You could play one of these like this. And you could have went 2. I got $1. So put 1 in there. Okay? If you got $2, put $2 in there. If you get 4, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 makes that up. I got $1. Just lower it down. You're the one playing the game. You don't have to tell everybody. It's all right. Okay, we got 5. And we got 6, 7, 8, 9. We got money. Maybe 6, 7. I got money. It's over here. It's sitting there. I'm just like, I paid. I'm not going to do all of them, but. Okay, we got 7. Although, if I was sitting here, I probably would. I'm on the camera. I'm like, man, don't do that with everybody. But by the time you get back, it may be all right. 10 again. Woo! And 12. And 7. All right. There we go. So we're done with the first row. It says make up your mind later, which I will. I'll make up my mind later what I'm doing with that money. But I like that. DIY Budgeting and Carpentry. And this one is the Spring Break Savings Challenge. And I'm going to do the same thing. And fill them up as we go. So we can go to, how long is spring break? We'll do 3 maybe. What else I gotta do? Oh, I know. We'll do 3. Okay, so that's 4. And you do it the same way. Low income. I'm gonna pick the 1. It's low. That's what you do. You put the 1 in there and forget everything else. Okay, 7. And 4. 474. Sounds like a lottery number to me. I want to keep going. Let's go to it. Let's go to there. Let's go. Yeah, keep going. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Okay, 10. Okay, what number do you think we got? Hello? Okay. 7. 8. Okay, I'm going to put 1 down. What number do you think it is? 1 through 6. It's a 2. Here we go. One more. 3. Total 3. Then we got 6. All right, so we're done with that section right there. DIY, budgeting, and carpentry. Yeah. All right, our next little thing, if I can find everything. I see you hiding. I can't find, of course, you know I can't find my scratcher, right? Now, every time I get on here, I need a donut. I can't, my scratcher. Oh, heaven, okay. All right. All right, we're back to cash word. Cash word's kind of fun. That's why you keep saying it, because I like it. Sorry, I like it, but I like it. I'll do something else. I don't see no win on those, though. They're kind of strange this time. Anyway, we're going to go down here. And we're going to scratch off, and I'll try not to shake anything. I think I'll scratch them all out. There we go. Ooh. And also, you know, when you are, sidebar, budgeting, don't compare yourself to everybody else. Your journey, we know nothing about your journey. You really don't know all the facts of my journey, and they play a part, you know, into what you're doing. And some people, they may pay off a bill right quick, and you're thinking, I could have paid my bill off right quick. But you got other factors in there. Maybe you got kids taking a sip, and they've got things and expenses they have to get. You know, I'm thinking the way I'm going, like I told you, my appliances are dying around here. They've already died. Told you my refrigerator, my stove is down. The garbage disposal is down. The only thing living in the kitchen is the dishwasher. The other day, the dryer went down. So I'm trying to figure out, because like I said, I want to move. It won't be right now. It'll be about maybe 2 to 3 years from now. I'm betting, I'm thinking about it, maybe an extra year, but I'm really thinking at least getting this house paid off in at least 3 to 4 years. Let me put it that way. And sooner if I can do it, and I see myself doing it because of the ambition and the ambitious person I can get. But maybe sooner, and if we get more money, we manifest more money, may hit the lottery. You don't know what's going to happen. So it may be up and out real quick. So, you know, you contemplate and you can't compare because, see, I'm thinking of different ways this can go. I want to put the appliances back into the house, of course, before we leave. They won't stay. The only thing will probably be there is the dishwasher and the microwave will stay. And the refrigerator, if I still love the refrigerator, and the stove will go, or I may leave them in here. It depends on circumstances in a couple of years. Like I said, things can change. So, and I can't compare my journey to somebody else's, you know, that may be going faster than I am, or maybe in the same type of predicament, but they pay off their debt faster, yeah, or whatever. You can't, don't compare yourself. Just go at your own pace and figure out what you can do at the moment, and don't overstep. If you can't pay that bill right now, don't pay it. If you think, if I pay this bill, I'm not going to have groceries next month, or I don't have enough money if the tire blows on the car, don't pay it right now. You know, just stop. I'm stopping, not for that. It's more of just wanting to save because of the inflation. You know, when 9/11 came through, I remember nobody had any cash on them. I had cash, but they couldn't even find cash to get to the service stations, which were price gouging at the time. And some of the internet wasn't working in places, and just different things. You know, when things happen, disasters, people don't have money. I mean, look at the flooding down in the South, like Florida. Those people don't have any money to fix those things, or they have to wait on their insurance companies. Okay, you're waiting on the insurance company, but then you have to wait on the insurance company to pay you to take care of yourself. So in the meantime, where are you gonna go? Unless you got a relative or that would keep you for a number of weeks maybe until you get settled. My friend, we had went to I was getting married, and she had came to the, what is it? We had a pre-bridal thing, and, you know, me and my husband had set it up out in the park, you know, and they came out, pre-bridal party, I guess you would call it. And we were out in the park, and she got back home, and she called me, and lightning, and we didn't even know, it wasn't raining or anything. Didn't hear any thunder or lightning, but lightning had struck her condo, had come through the roof, hit the washer and dryer, zigzagged into the living room, zigzagged into her bedroom. The place was on fire. Total fire. It was total gutted. But she had a good insurance company, the same one I do have, and they set her up immediately into an apartment at the Resident Inn. She had like a you know, upstairs, downstairs. I mean, for over 2 years. It took them 2 years to rebuild that thing back. And I said, when are you going to get out of here? They set her up with the car because the car got into it, you know, and she had all that stuff that whole time. But there's some insurance companies, they, you know, I know a couple of them, no. No, you know, I remember when the wind came through here and the roof, my roof, several people's roof, that was just destroyed. And I called my insurance company and said, we're coming. They said, we're coming. And they said, find somebody now. And the guy, you know, they had people out here assessing, and a couple of them were, you know, roofing people. And I told him to give me an estimate. And he went up there and checked and everything. And they were out here probably in about 20 minutes after he had come down. And he was telling them what was going on. And they said, just replace the roof. And then there were other people that were with these other two insurance companies going, nah. No, there's not enough. I mean, they had holes in their roof. It was just bad. And I'm just looking at them going, oh no. You know, they were telling me the story, and just the wrong insurance company. Just the wrong one. So you got to watch what they're going to do. Any insurance, car insurance. There's car insurance people. They'll take you and twirl you around. You know your car is total and it's not going anywhere. And they'll get there and go, oh, it's not total. We can get it fixed, or fixed cheaper. They got this inside with some company, and I go, I don't think so. So I'm done with those insurance companies. You know, I kind of go away to where I am. I'm gonna stay there. All right, let's see what we got. We got L and H and C and B and J, U, X, M, Y, O, Y, O, P, Z, R, I, W, K, E, D, S, V. And let's see what this does today. The $500,000 cash word. And our first word is sack. And let's see what we got. We got S down here. There's no A. So nope. Okay, armchair, there's no A's. Manual, there's no A's. Curb, C-U-R-B. So we got a C-U-R-B. So we do have curb. We do have curb. Whoa, yeah, we do have curb. So I'm going to go down this way. Manual wasn't in it. Assist, we don't have any A's. Salon, we don't have any A's. Iron, I-R-O. Did we have any N's? no N. Okay, we got O, we didn't have an A. We got 3, TH, we have no T. So up here we go to aim, there's no A. Moo, moo, there's a cow, moo. Then we have a O, yep, moo, moo. My daughter said, you are so random. And I said, random I will be. I've been random all my life then, before the word even got here. A-R-R-O-G. I don't see any G's. You see a J? I don't see a G. Okay, no G's. Okay, out of that one, a new, we have no A's. Elk, E, L, and K. Yeah, we got an elk. Hey, we got an elk. Woo-hoo. We have no A's for rake. Editorial, E, D, I. There's no T. Okay, inhabit, there's no T. Arrogance got the A. Utter, U, there's no T. There's a T there. Nope. T there. Okay, silica. Silica. There's no A. And I think that's it. Did I miss one? If I did, I'll have to come on later. But we got 3 words, 3 of the black words. Okay, if we had, excuse me, the bouncy bounce is starting. Okay, so down here is unity. U-N, we didn't have an N, right. Upper U-P-P, E, and we didn't have, oh yeah, we got an R. Did I say we didn't have many R's or something up here? U-T-T, no, we didn't have a T right there. Okay, you know things happen. Okay, unity, we didn't have the T. And then try, like trifecta. T-R-I, nope. And bow, B-E, no A's. Okay. There's lucky. Are you feeling lucky? K, K-Y. Do we have Y? Yeah. L, U, C, K-Y, lucky. Okay, excuse me, my voice, throat. It's this weather. It's going to be 78 or more today, but at night, it's like 40. You're freezing like, what the heck happened? Okay, we don't have any A's. Don't need to look at that. We got that now. That's an A. And we couldn't find a G together. Did you see a G hiding? I didn't. Okay, let's go up here. City, C-I, we don't have any T's. So we can't find a G, so that's gone. Lifetime, L-I-F, no F's, okay. Establish, E, there's a T there, there's a let, there's a T, L-Y, links, L-Y. But we didn't have an N, so no N's there. And that was an N. Okay, yawn, Y, no A's. Okay, diminish, D-I-M. We have no N's, no N's there. Blah, 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 and I think that's it. Margin, M-A-R. We have no A's. So I don't see anything. But anyway, let's see if we're close to anything. We got 3 black words. You had 2 black. Oh, we did win something. 2 black. See right there. 2 black and 2 red. So we got 3, but we can have 2 black and 2 red. Did you guys see anything else? What else is on here? Or you can have 3 black. Ooh, wait a minute. Look right there. Look, 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 look. See what I see? 3 black and 2 red. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, right? Uh-oh. And that is $100, people. Okay, if we had one more red, we'd have 200. Well, we did it today. Spring fever has arrived. Am I right? Yeah. 3 black and 2 red, $100. On number 44, if you want to know the number. All right. Yay! And it will go into my Titanic funds. Yeah. All right. Anything else I'm supposed to tell you? All right. I think that's it for today. I'll finish my donut and my coffee in my, what is it? Bob Evans mug. I would turn it, but to show you, but I don't know. You see the writing, but I can't do much. I don't want anything falling out. Yeah, I'm chomping. I'm starving. And it says, but first coffee. That's right. It's like my envelope. Anyway, I'll let you go. I jibber-jabbered enough. It's been fun, darlings. It's really been fun. And I will be back on. I got to get out of here and do some more hustling for get ready. And you know, April's almost over with. The day is the 15th. You got 15 more days. That's it. That's it, people. And I also got my Lucky for Life ticket. So we will see. I'm doing that today. I assume for my kids. But anyway, take care. And hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And you do you. And stop worrying about everybody else. Because you keep worrying about everybody else, you're not going to get anything done. And you're going to be fussing about, why am I looking at this person doing what they're doing? And I'm so glad to talk to some of you on there. I'm doing watch hours for people. So at your videos, I'm trying to make sure I say something. And, you know, if I put little hearts or something, because I'm moving on to the next one, or I'm looking at all your videos. I got some people on I want to call it Rewind. The playlist is going. So if you got a playlist, make sure it's out there so I can, you know, stick the playlist on and go to sleep and it still be on. YouTube doesn't know what I'm doing or anybody else, but it lulls me to sleep, you know. And I wake up and you're still on. But I'm picking people out for that. Don't forget some of my new subscribers and old subscribers I flash on there for shout outs. So subscribe to them. They need your help. And I don't think anyone should ever be below 100, 200, or 300 on this journey. They're trying their best and to follow them. And I want everybody to take care and enjoy yourself and love yourself. That's the most important thing. You got to love yourself before you love anybody else. And you got to love God. Take care. Bye-bye.